Welcome back, everybody, to The Rhode Show this morning in The Buzz, brought to you by The Comedy Connection. What sweets do our hearts hanker for on Valentine's Day? Well, one website is showing us how each state feels about it. CandyStore.com says here in Rhode Island, we're all about the chocolate hearts. Overall in the country, it's a heart-pounding race between conversation hearts and heart-shaped boxes of chocolates. Yes. The conversation hearts are #1 right now in terms of sales, but chocolates states their case by state. 16 states like chocolate heart boxes, 12 like conversation hearts. Massachusetts prefers the heart-shaped box of chocolates.
Okay, so when you're saying chocolate hearts, you mean a piece of chocolate shaped like a heart?
Yes.
Not the...
I would say like the Dove candy, like the Dove ones. They're heart-shaped.
It's a dark chocolate.
You can get the dark chocolate ones. You can get the milk chocolate ones.
Yes.
I like those.
With a loving message inside.
I like those. Yes, I like those.
I like those.
I also
too.
like the big boxes, and every time I think of it, I think of my aunt would get them for my dad, or we'd always have them all. The giant, the bigger boxes of Russell Stover.
Yeah.
It was always the Russell Stover one. It was never the Whitman Sampler one,
which is also very enjoyable too.
Right, but it was always the Russell Stover one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one they would always get.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Love them, and it was always a race of who's going to eat the good ones.
Right.
And then about a couple days later, you'd open it up, and you're like, oh.
I know.
What's left? Well, there's that cherry cordial, which we all know which one it is because it's shaped like a dome and no one wants to eat it.
Right.
Unless it's on a dare by your sister and you're like, you have to take a bite of that one. Then there were those 3 chocolate-covered peanuts. You know, there was always like one little container that it was like, we're just going to put like 2 chocolate-covered nuts in there.
Yeah.
And then there was the cordial one, and then there was always one that was left that had like vanilla.
Yes. I didn't like those either.
No.
No. I
was always on the hunt for the caramels.
Yeah, I don't like the ones other than like the caramel or peanut butter inside, the ones that have like...
like a ganache.
I don't like that.
No.
No. No. No, I don't like coconut. I love.
Yeah.
Like coconut, I love. Like
you can usually tell on that one because it will be like if it's shredded coconut.
And I like the ones that I think they used to call what they used to call turtles. It was
pecan.
Had the pecans on top
with caramel
and chocolate on top. Love those. Those were good.
Yeah, those are really good.
But as the chocolates began to disappear and your choices began to get smaller, I became less picky.
Well, yeah, because that's what was
that's all that was there, right? And I wanted something.
Yeah, no, I would open it up and then put the cover back on.
Yeah,
I don't want to eat that.
Right. But then I'd go back and have one. Yeah.
For me, I really enjoyed the conversation hearts that were sweet tarts.
Okay.
Because sweet tarts also made them in the shape of hearts.
Right.
But the thing was, on a conversation heart, the print would be in a different color. The sweet tarts, it was like they were etched out of stone.
Yes.
So you'd have to look really close
to see what the heck they were. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't look close enough because by that point I was just eating them.
And I'm just done.
All right, Brendan, what is it for you around this time of year? You know, those seasonal candies, whether you have a Valentine or not, sometimes there's some excitement when you see them in the store.
I always enjoyed this alternative box. It was the Walt Whitman sampler. It had pieces of poetry you would unwrap.
Roses are red.
Thank you.
Blue.
It's a bit that I did 20 years ago. Anyway, I like anything chocolate, heart-shaped, whatever it is. I walk down that aisle. We were talking about this in our Facebook video earlier. You start to see all of the options. It's very difficult, even if you don't have a Valentine.
Well, yeah.
It's hard to just walk through and not grab something because it's so exciting.
Now, Brendan Kirby, the world needs to know, do you like white chocolate?
Yes.
You do?
I love all chocolate.
I mean, equal opportunities.
No, I don't care for that.
Interesting.
Especially if there's a candy dish, whatever's in there, I'll eat it.
Nope, I'll put it back. I do.
He won't stand for it, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means? Send white chocolate over by the truckload for him.
Do that.
Michaela and I will split it.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's check in with our viewers out there to see, most importantly, what you guys had to say about this topic this morning. Let's get right to it. Sharon's up first. Used to like Russell Stover until I had chocolates from a local chocolate shop. Now I just leave my empty Valentine heart-shaped box out as a hint. Yeah, that lets your Valentine know, hey, it's time to buy me some new candy. I like that strategy, Sharon. Charlene has similar feelings, saying, I like artisan chocolate with unique flavors from small chocolate shops. Very nice. Now we go to an exchange between 2 loyal Buzz commenters. I love this. A little back and forth, folks. James writes, I wouldn't know. Haven't been anyone's Valentine in years. To which Jeannie responds, James, you seem like a sweetheart to me. If you have no Valentine, it's their loss. So from me to you, happy Valentine. Valentine's Day. How nice is that? We love to see that exchange right there. And I'm with Gene on that one. James, don't worry. I have no Valentine. I don't care. Really, it means nothing. Thanks for chiming in, everyone. Keep those comments coming, and they might be used right here on the show. Follow us at The Rhode Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You never know. If you leave your comment on our buzz topic, we might read it right here on the show. Exciting.